just want your time. I just want your time. Yeah. I don't want no diamonds. I just want your mind. I just want your mind.
What up, what up, what up? I am packing my content creation stuff because I'm getting ready to do a class, like a free community workout class. I have this place in my neighborhood called the Farmhouse, and they just host different community events and stuff. But I literally feel like I have to poop. Like, I feel so nervous and so insecure and so like, okay, is it even happening? I don't see anyone else. Was I supposed to bring a yoga mat? Like, yeah, I absolutely am feeling pretty wrecked. And I'm sad. I was supposed to come with someone, and then it ended up not working out. But that's besides the point. I think the point is, it has been brought to my attention that I am an extremely insecure person. And okay, this isn't like a secret. I don't think it's something that's new. I think it's something that a lot of people struggle with. But I think I've just kind of had my ego death, or I've had my, I don't even know if that's the right word. I'm just putting words in here. I don't know what ego death means. Maybe I'll add it in. But like, I'm having this come to Jesus moment of my insecurity has become debilitating. Yeah, debilitating. And I don't want to go on like that. And what I mean by that is, like, I really care what people think. So much that, like, what God thinks is not even in the picture. Like, so much. And so I think my stomach hurts because I'm anxious and I'm nervous, and I'm about to be around like a lot of new people, and I'm doing it by myself. And that's kind of what I want to be able to learn how to do. I want to be able to learn how to be happy, but like genuinely happy with God, and not be thinking about, what does she think of my outfit? Am I skinny enough? Am I doing this? Well, if I got this, then I would be better. I have to reach this goal in order to be approved. And then God is like, hello, like, what about what I think, That's what we're about to do. We're about to go do this workout class. I'm even like having scenarios in my head of like, what if I'm filming and then they tell me not to film? What if it's a bunch of old people? What if it's not fun? Like, I just be just writing narratives, but it's like horror stories. Like, it's never like, what if everything works out? What if you make great friends? What if you build community, Dominic? What if you get healthier? What if you get stronger? Like, it's always like doom, destruction, like it's gonna be bad. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And yeah. Barely setting up, but I found this like, so I don't want to do the camera, but I found this like swing. That was a weird angle. So I'm just gonna sit. I see some yoga mats. I see some like people, and I'm like, should I go sit with the people? But I think I'm a bit like, oh, look at that line. You could totally tell that I had on a scarf, but who cares? And it's like super loud. It sounds like they're doing like construction there. I don't know how much of me is getting picked up on the camera and how much is simply all the noises around. But yeah, I'm feeling like excited. I think on the topic of not caring what people think and caring more what God thinks, I think I am feeling kind of like, okay, like we're doing it, like this is good. So I don't know what to expect. I think also being like, maybe I should just watch like what other people do and then kind of imitate that. Oh, there I go again. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I fit into the framework. And so I'm like, well, if I observe someone else do it, then I'll know how to do it. And I think I always want to figure out how to like fit into the framework, and I'm not okay with like thinking about, okay, what's God's framework? Because I feel like it's not even a framework with God. Like, I feel like there's like a way of living with him, and it's okay to not know exactly what the next move is, but that's where like trust and faith comes in. So I want the framework, I want the formula, I want like you do this and then you do this and then you're good, and that's just not how it works. So but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go like sign up. I'll try to chit chat, try to just trust the process. Okay, so I forgot a mat. I guess when I read the message, I thought it was saying that like kind of like you don't need to bring anything type thing, but then I saw that everyone had mats and I was like, ah, dang. And honestly, I don't have a mat. Like, I think I might have like a purple like sheet type of thing in my car, so I'm gonna grab that. Just so I'm not like directly on the grass, like it's not that big of a deal. And then I would have preferred to have set up in the back, but I think I was just so busy vlogging about like, oh, I'm feeling this and I'm feeling that, that I was afraid that I don't know, like I just didn't get up and go where I need to go. And so that's the thing about insecurity, it's like it causes you to miss opportunities, and you're not like, it takes you out of the space that you're actually supposed to be in, with the littlest things. And if so, with the littlest things, then with the bigger things too. It's like super what's the word, super overcast today, which is kind of nice. Whenever it's overcast like this, it makes me feel like I'm in like Dana Point or like a beach city and not on the IE. So yeah, so cool.
We decide, pull the band as close to our chest as we can get, and then bring it back, and we're going to do that 8 times. To the mat, we're going to hold here for a second. As you come out of that, I want you to take that same hand and rotate it back, tracking it with your head, and then come back down, repeat that movement. We're going to do that. Let's do it 3 more times on this side, and then we'll do 4 total on the other side. So when I'm going to... Okay. 40 seconds on the A-frame twist begins right now.
Okay, I just finished my workout. There's like a farmer's market here, so I'm probably gonna do that as well. It was really fun. It was like really, compared to how I felt earlier to how I feel now, I'm feeling a lot better. So I did see some people that I wanted to share my faith with, and so I'm gonna try to do that, and then probably walk around the farmer's market. When I first got here, it was like pretty dead, but now it's actually looking like pretty lively, so I'm definitely gonna make sure I do that. But yeah, see how cute this area is? Like, it's really super cute. Oh, and they have like a little like truck, and it's giving farm. But yeah, I think it's getting busy too, because right now it's the FIFA whatchamacallit? Yeah, it's the FIFA. Why can't I remember what it's called? FIFA Sports, FIFA Challenge. The soccer games. and so people are coming early to get like good seats and not be in the sun. I don't want to seem like a creeper, but I'm literally just waiting for these girls from my workout class to come out of the bathroom so that I can care with them. And that is something that I would normally like, oh my gosh, like I'm really caring what people think. But I think even now, like filming and all this different stuff, I'm able to get a bit more confidence with it and be like, okay, like people literally don't care. I did my best in the video not to film people because like I think that part was kind of like consideration, not like so much trying to be people focused, but definitely trying to like, okay, let me not do too much, you know. We're growing in our security in God and all that good things. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying to wait. Oh, someone's selling plants too, and that's like my guilty pleasure, I would say, is plants. But I also is guilty not just because I buy them, but because I also kill them. Like they don't survive past like a couple of weeks, and I wish I was like better for it, you know. So I think I'm just gonna put my stuff in my car. Okay, it's a farmer's market, so definitely gonna put this. My car is like super dirty. Well, let's not talk about it right now. Okay. I just shared my face, and it was literally the best thing ever. The girls were super sweet and like really friendly. So I feel encouraged that, you know, it's crazy when you obey how things go. So I'm encouraged, and now I'm gonna go to this farmer's market and look around all the stuff. Look at these plants.
It's a learning process.
They are beautiful. I might have to do it. I love your plants and I love your name.
Thank you, thank
Rooted
you.
in love. Like,
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
go. This is beautiful. Okay. I like this one. Let me see how much it is. $16. I'm gonna get this one. They're so pretty. See, I have a plant like this at home, and he's the only one that has like survived life. I have like 3 plants, but I've killed them. Oh, this is like the Instagram and stuff for Rooted in Love. Okay, I like that plant. I'm gonna keep looking because I don't wanna I don't wanna buy a plant and then be like, actually I wanted this. It looks like they're kind of still setting up though, so we're still working it out. They're still working it out. They've got like honey. They've got, this is kefir yogurt. They have gold. It looks like they're still setting up though, honestly. Like, not even gonna hold. Roasted peanuts. And these are like veggies. That's health as well, baby. Ian's Farms. That's actually like pretty good deals. I think I would want more so fruit though. Oh, look at these little zucchinis. Hello! And they have strawberries, which this is like a really good deal. Matcha and toast. Oranges, which I'm very tempted. The fresh named oranges, 4 pounds is only $4. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get some oranges. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Molly's too. And they have soap. So they have like, I feel like it's not like a super big farmer's market. I do want to get a plant and some fruit. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Hello
So
again.
bright indirect light,
Mm-hmm.
nothing direct because it will burn the leaves. Usually about 35 foot range from a window should be okay.
Okay.
And then watering for every like week to week and a half when it's about 50% of the way dry. And then give it half of a turn every time you water it.
Okay.
Just so it gets light evenly all the way around.
Okay. Thank you. I can do that.
QR code will be your Instagram if you have to reach out.
Oh, okay, perfect. Me and my baby. My plant. Look at her. Mwah. He's cutie. He's very cutesy. The last things I wanted
Talk to you later. Let me know if you need me to buy the tickets. I can do
were
that too.
the oranges are only $4. I feel like I might as well get a bag of oranges. They have these like packs. Let's see the. How much are these?
The berries is 3 for $15.
3 for
Strawberries.
Okay, so I got a bunch of strawberries. I think this is it. I think so. I'm thinking about the oranges. It's only $4, but am I just gonna eat straight oranges for the next couple days? Like, is that what I'm gonna do? Realistically, I don't know. I know I'll eat these strawberries. I know that. It's a very small market too. So the workout ended up being really fun. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I took that time to do something that was outside of my comfort zone and inside the strength of God, inside what, like I would even say like the person that I desire to be for God, I lived like her today by being out of myself, by sharing my faith, by doing things that were healthy. I think with my insecurity, that's something that has come up in conversations. It's like I'm so focused on I'm not there yet that even as I am productively and actively doing things that future self that she would do, it's like I discredit it. Now, yeah, I'm eating healthy, I'm eating high protein meals, but I haven't lost the weight yet, so then I'm not healthy. And it's like, no, like I'm actually doing very healthy things. And so I think I'm just trying to process and appreciate and really soak up what God is teaching me right now, because like there's only so much time. Like I don't know how much time I have here. I want to be content in living, but also more so content with dying. Like, okay, I'm excited to go to heaven. I'm excited to be with God. And I'm okay right now also being here and whatever purpose God has for me to glorify him on a day-to-day basis, whether that is simply studying the Bible with women, whether that is preaching, whether that is through these videos speaking to someone and encouraging someone. Like I want to be able to be on par with God in that way. And so, yeah, I just feel like I'm really grateful I went. I'm really grateful that I made it about me and God and fought to identify the instances where I felt insecure, where I felt like I was being judged, or like, and it's ultimately me projecting how I can judge other people. So I feel like as I identify and point out these thoughts that I have about myself, or these like, she thinks this about me, she thinks that about me, I think I can slowly even just refine how I think about other people. And I think I'll be happier for it. Like I already am. I already feel kind of like, wow, like look at us, we're doing things. But I had a lot of fun. So I got this plant, super cute packaging. I almost don't want to take it out. I'll just show you because I don't want to take it out yet. But this is begonia. One of my favorite movies is called Begonia, so I feel like it just made sense, you know. Go check it out. And then I just got these big juicy strawberries. Like what? Like so excited to eat these. So yeah, that's all I got from the farmer's market. I was thinking about the oranges, but then I was like, honestly, I don't be eating oranges like that, and I don't think I'm gonna eat 4 pounds in a timely manner. But now we're at my apartment tennis courts. I'm really trying to like, I pay rent, so I'm going to use what I got. And so I'll use like the gym facilities to have basketball court, but I don't really play basketball like that. I did not. Fun fact, I tried out for basketball and absolutely did not make that team, unfortunately. Your girl's not a baller, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, they have that. They have the gym. You know, sometimes I have my quiet times at the pool, and it's actually a pretty nice pool. Like, I try to do stuff there when I can. But I don't know, I just thought like this is like my vibe, like the greenery, just being in the shade, being in the breeze, but also it is like a pretty view in a way. Like, there's buildings and stuff, but it's still a pretty nice space. So I'm gonna take this time. Actually, I haven't had my quiet time yet. I just kind of started ripping and running, but I want to take some time to just kind of reflect and study out insecurity in the word. I really need to explore this area because it's actually an area that brings me a lot of like anxiety and some sadness as well about my discontentment with life and my feelings of just the goalpost is constantly moving. Like, I'm never gonna be good enough, and I think there's truth to that biblically. Like, I am worthy in Christ, but I am not good enough on my own, and I absolutely need that compensation. Like, I absolutely need that grace. I need God to not only fill in the gap but cover over what I have going on, and I'm just not there yet. Like, he's doing it, but I think I'm not aware of where he is offering grace. I'm not aware of where he is showing me like, hey, you're not perfect, but I didn't ask you to be. Just like, talk to me, you know, just have a relationship with me, connect with me, like, let's be together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna read about it today and see what I get out of it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. In you, God. So I love you and thank you for this time. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Also, I started reading this book by Andrew Murray. It's called Humility, the Beauty of Holiness. So I am gonna see how it goes. So far I have had some pretty good takeaways. I have a couple books by him that I thrifted together, so I don't know if someone was just like, yeah, I've read them all or moved on. Like, you never know why someone gives a series of books away or things like that, but so far it's been okay. Like, I feel like I'm still, it kind of takes a lot of effort to like focus and to like read through and like really like, okay, what is he saying, what am I taking from it? But I might do a book review sometime in the next couple weeks and just talk about like not only this book but just all the books that I've read for the year so far, because I've read quite a few. But some of the things that I'm realizing about Gideon are that we can relate a lot. That man is my spiritual twin when it comes to insecurity. God comes to him in a time where he's just trying to hold on. He's just trying to protect what he has. He's in the threshing floor, and he's not on the threshing floor. He's trying to protect what he has. He is in a wine press threshing wheat, and he's trying to keep it from the Midianites. So he's trying to protect and work through the circumstances that he's in. And in the midst of him trying to protect, God comes to him and is essentially saying like, hey, like, you're a mighty warrior. This is what I would like for you to do. And the first thing that Gideon is saying in verse 13 of chapter 6 is, perhaps not. Pardon me, Lord. Do you know who I am? And he's not saying it like prideful, like, do you know who I am? He's saying it prideful, like insecurity wise. Do you know who I am? Like, are you sure you've got the right guy? And so he's questioning all these different things, and he's even questioning the validity of, are you even God? Like, are you even the Lord that did this, this, and this? And so he asked for these different signs, but I think I can relate a lot to like desiring signs or wanting to looking for signs and then looking for it for essentially God to present as a person. Like, God, I need you to prove it. God, I need you to give me evidence of this. When in reality, it's like I shouldn't need to do that with God. And so anyways, as I keep reading, it does go on to talk about, you know, even God calling Gideon to destroy an altar. And Gideon obeys, but he does it in the dark. Like, he waits to the last minute to obey. And it's because he's afraid of what the people will think. And then it's funny because the people investigate and find out it was him anyways. And it ends up being, you know, it works out that God protects him. And, you know, the reasoning behind why they didn't kill him worked out in his favor. And so all that to say, like, I think there are just lots of instances in his life where even with the presence of God, even with hearing who he was from God, it wasn't like resonating with him. He wasn't accepting it. Hey friends, unfortunately my phone died while I was still filming. And so I just finished up at the tennis court and then headed back home. Now I'm gonna have some meal prep and relax a little bit. But I did just want to close this out by saying thank you so much for coming along with me. And yeah, just sharing in my insecurity journey, my journey to becoming secure in God. And so my prayer is that there's something that you were able to take away, something you're able to learn, or some way that you felt inspired to go after your own insecurities and finding your own security in God. Please comment down below whether you have tips, if you're like, hey, like this is how I find security in God, or you want to share maybe something you want to grow in your security in God with, then share it down below and we'll talk about it. But until next time, bye friends.